Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Pokesoo channel. Hey, I'm showing a LH700 that recently came in. Really a nice sounding one, man. They just keep getting better and better. These are $19.99. I sell them from MAP, which is 25% off list, which is $14.99. Comes with a really nice $200 case. Super, super strong, cross plywood and everything. But yeah, I mean, I did nothing but sell high-end arch tops for over 10 years. I really know them. It's really my field of expertise. This is the real deal, folks. Carvers just keep getting better and better, and I actually buy mine directly from the Music Link. I actually buy directly from the national sales manager, Mr. Brian Jones, who's a friend of mine. I've been working with him for 10 years. And by the way, the company likes me. They like my playing. They actually use two of my videos for the LH350, two of my videos from YouTube on their site, thelore.com, for over 2 years. I don't think they're using it anymore, but hey, I'm really hooked up with these guys. I get some of their best stuff. But I want to talk a little bit about this exact guitar is available though. But let's talk a little bit about, whoa, I almost just lost my camera there. Let's talk a little bit about the guitar ladder system. Here's cycle one. Boy, this guitar sounds so sweet, doesn't it? So here, coming down. And what the guitar ladder system really does is kind of wakes up your musical ear. Doesn't kind of, it does. It wakes up your musical ear and seeds your musical mind. And I'm 63 now. I studied with Joe Pass back when I was about, I don't know, like 21, 22. And we had some interesting discussions. And one of the things that he used to always say is simplify your thinking, and that when he learned chords, he always learned chords in relationship to other chords. So when he, in his mind, he always knew somewhere he could go. And the really huge growth as an artist, guitar player, is in the chordal work. Now, I have some very cool single note studies in my guitar ladder system, but there's 240 studies, 240 charts, 240 videos, including the Horace Hatchett files. Horace Hatchett, I call them the secret Horace Hatchett files. He gave me permission to use them before he died. But he taught Howard Roberts how to play when Howard Roberts was a young man in Arizona. And Howard Roberts went on to form Musicians Institute in Hollywood, California, a very successful music and guitar school. But folks, the guitar ladder system, is really more like for intermediate and advanced players. But if you really want to take a quantum leap, and this is not BS, if you want to take a quantum leap, there's no busy work in the guitar ladder system. There's no, I don't bog you down with a bunch of theory and a bunch of things that you don't need. I've trimmed the fat big time. I've trimmed the fat big time in the guitar ladder system and just present what works. It's when you overcomplicate things and try to put everything in a box is when it actually slows the process down. I've had people buy my guitar ladder system who, here's with the shading, cycle one with the shading, or sometimes I call it cycle two. I've had people buy my system who have master's degrees, and now I'm kind of improvising now, who have master's degrees in music, because they said they never learned how to improvise. And I've had students, this is true, I've had students, and just, there's lots of ways you could go. Like, say you play a D major 7, right? Well, here you're kind of coming up, with the bass, right? There's lots of different things you could do. I mean, I teach 10 systems of improvisation, but they're all integrated in the material. So as you work the guitar ladder, system, it reinforces everything. It's cumulative, okay? And it really works, folks. I had a student once named Sean who took from me, and the guitar ladder is more for intermediate to advanced, but he was probably, beginning to look at intermediate level. And but he just did everything I said to do, and the growth that he made was just incredible. He actually came in one day and played me something that was original. I didn't know it was original. He came in and played something for me. I just went, whoa, what is that? It sounds like Joe Pass meets Eric Clapton. I go, did you get that from the net? He goes, no, I made it up. And right there, I just said, man, I gave him a high five. But that's the thing. I know I'm tuned a little low with this guitar. I kind of dig how it sounds. But when you do a lot of chordal work and you learn how to improvise with chords, it opens up your musical ear. Like Horace Hatchett used to say, you begin to hear the tension and resolution and the interior and exterior movement of the chords. Now, you don't have to break that all down your head. It just means that it's ear training. Your ear hears it. If I do, if I do this. I can analyze it and say, okay, I'm doing a major 7 inversion to a flat 5 sub. But my point just being is that great music doesn't stick to any one system, and great musical growth, by the way, growth on the guitar is your subconscious mind can assimilate information on a just unbelievable supercomputer type level if you don't bog it down with a bunch of bullshit. And I'm not trying to put everybody else down, but too many guitar systems are in a box. This is not in a box. And I've sold over 4,000 courses, and people email me all the time saying, yeah, they're starting to learn how to write and compose. And you'll get to a point where you'll begin to hear your own musical thoughts. Okay. Now, my site was down for a little bit, stevezookguitars.com, where you order the guitar ladder. I apologize for that. I've just got a lot going on, and it kind of slipped my mind. I just renewed it today. So if you want to order the guitar ladder system right now, you can get it for $100 off. It's $199. Seriously, folks, it's like getting thousands of dollars. It's like getting thousands of dollars of innovative guitar instruction for $199. It really works. And I give you a 10-year membership, but you can get it done in a year or two. But the best thing is not to rush. I don't send it all at once because it doesn't work that way. It would overwhelm your brain. So I'm all about, like if you pour water under a rock, it's not going to, flow into the rock. If you pour water into sand, it's going to filter through and start going through the sand. Look at your subconscious mind. Look at your musical mind, your musical ear, kind of like the sand. If you approach it the right way, it filters in and it gets soaked up, and then it becomes cumulative. So, if you really love music, if you love guitar, the guitar ladder system is what you're looking for in an organic, simple, easy to use, innovative system that's going to produce massive results in a joyful way. You're going to love the results, but you just need to kind of come to it with a positive attitude. I know this sounds corny, but it's true. Come to it with a positive attitude. Don't overanalyze it. Just take it and work the system. Be patient. Don't watch the water boil, and the results will come tumbling down like an avalanche of musical growth. It really works, folks. I've sold over 4,000 courses without one dime of advertising. It works. I've licensed some of the music to music schools. I'm under contract not to discuss that. This is the real deal, folks. This would be the best $199 you ever spend, and it works. You're going to get real musical growth. And this guitar, by the way, is available. It's a great sounding 700, and it's only been played a few minutes. I know I have it tuned a little. But it really has a sound. It's beautiful, too. And the thing about these 700s, the carvers are getting better. It's got the violin voicing like the old master-built New York Epiphones from the 30s, 40s, and early 50s before they sold out to I think it was Gibson. But this guitar kind of combines the magic of like an early 30s Gibson L5 small body with like the magic of an Epiphone Triumph Regent or Epiphone Deluxe. And I'm an archtop expert. I really know this stuff, and they really hit the market, and they keep getting better and better and better on this stuff. This is really a lot of guitar. You can hear that natural reverb. I should probably tune it up a little bit. The bottom line, folks, if you love music, if you love guitar, stop spending so much money on equipment. Invest a couple $100 in the guitar ladder system, and you'll get a lot more out of all that. You'll wake up the artist within. You'll wake up your musical mind. Again, the guitar ladder system is what you're looking for in a very innovative, organic, simple, easy to use, non-complicated system that, while it has a simple approach, is very, very, very powerful. And people always email me or call me later after they buy it and they say, man, you weren't kidding. You know, I've had people call me after 2 weeks saying they're already starting to hear the musical ideas. Is that the norm? Probably not. But, you know, it all depends on you. But if you really want to discover the music inside your own being, and it's not genre specific, by the way. I do solo acoustic, I do flamenco-y stuff. I love altered tunings, kind of like Michael Hedges. I do jazzy stuff, I do new age piano. The Guitar Ladder system is just really designed to get you familiar with the colors of music and the colors of guitar and how to create different styles and moods and tension and resolution. This is really a nice 700, man. If you've always wanted like a really great, you know, all solid hand carved arch top, but you didn't want to spend 10, 20, 30,000, this is the real deal, folks. This is the real thing, man. They do a really good job, and they're getting better and better and better at this too. They really are. It's really neat. You know, I think there's some of the competitors out there try to kind of smear this stuff a little bit, but this is good. Really a well-made guitar. I'm always a little sad when I sell a 700, but usually the people that buy it really love it, and they're really happy they got it, and oftentimes they'll buy the 700 and also invest and buy the Guitar Ladder system, so it's kind of cool. I think this is a great guitar to learn on and practice. It's got, you can see the beautiful flame on the back of the neck. I'm not sure what angle you're seeing there, but yeah, this is a nice guitar. So let's do a couple more things, but for samples of the Guitar Ladder system, send me an email, pokesue@gmail.com. My suggestion is don't overthink it, because a lot of people send for the samples, they play them, they say, oh yeah, that's really cool, and they forget about it, and then you lose out on that massive growth. We're only talking $199 here, folks, $199 to greatly accelerate your musical growth, get a lot more joy out of playing guitar, learn how to compose, learn how to improvise all up and down the neck, and really take your playing to a height that you're never going to get to without the Guitar Ladder system. It really works. It's a result of over 40 years of hard work, studying with Joe Pass, studying a little bit with Ted Green. That was really interesting for both of us. Studied the Horace Hatchett as well, and anything. So, hear that tone? Haven't played a lot today. Can you hear that? Yeah, this is a nice 700, folks. I'll do free shipping on this, and like I said, if you really want to take some massive growth, I got my site back up. Like I said, I think it was down for a week or something. Just was busy. But anyway, you can order the Guitar Ladder system at stevesguitars.com. My suggestion, don't overthink it. Because, you know, we're all so busy in life. You know, a lot of people send for a couple samples. I do the samples, and then they just kind of forget about it. And unfortunately, it's not going to help your playing. So if you really, really love guitar, if you just love music like I do, you know, music and guitar is my passion in life, and you really want to take a quantum leap, you want to get, even if you just have like an hour a day to practice guitar or an hour every other day to practice guitar, why not get the most out of that time? That's really what I offer here, is the opportunity to really maximize your time and take advantage of an opportunity for you to get a lot of musical growth without a bunch of bullshit. You know, I trim the fat. There's no busy work. There's a lot of busy work out there, folks. And, you know, coming up with music and learning to hear your own musical ideas is not based on formulas. It's based on a very deep understanding. Art is different. You know, learning to be an artist is accessing a deeper level of your mind, a deeper level of your subconscious and your musical ear. And that's what the Guitar Ladder system does. It seeds the subconscious mind. It seeds the musical mind. It seeds the musical ear. It really works. So my advice is buy it. Just go to stevesguitars.com. Don't overthink it. Feel great about going to stevesguitars.com. Feel great about hitting the buy button, because you're really going to get a ton out of it. It's going to work. It's going to introduce you to a whole new level of writing and playing. It's going to really feel great. So, all right, folks, take care. Bye-bye.